Hello, welcome back to our low-tech Arctic expedition in RimWorld. We're living here, very close to the North Pole. We established our base camp, and we are trying to make this an efficient camp and to survive the nearest winter. It is the second day of autumn and it is already very cold outside, and we weren't able to grow anything during the summer because of the cold snap, and now we're gonna survive here just with wild animals and some meat. I spent some time off camera to outline our future rooms. This section of the base, we're gonna have living rooms here. This area we will reorganize later, make this workshops, and keep here all production that we have. Here we would have a hospital. This room is would be our storage room, and also in this camp we're gonna have something we did not have in our old camps. This is the first time we're gonna build a fridge. We're gonna have one freezer here and one here. We still can't use this cooler because we a low-tech community and we do not use anything that requires electricity. But since the temperature outside is mostly negative, so we will just use vents to use electricity from the to use temperature from the outside, and we hopefully we will use it for our own good. And we're gonna have boomalope's area right here. Maybe later we will have some different animals, but our dromedaries we would be able we would need to butcher to get meat, because the meat is our only source of food this autumn, this winter, and also I think during the spring as well. So currently we need to move everything from here to here. Let's build more storage. And also we need to constantly check the temperature indoors. Currently it is 22-23 degrees. That is perfect for us, but when temperature drops down we would most likely need to build more campfires. Also we need to look at this campfire and constantly add more wood to it, because otherwise we will freeze to death. Also we would build some campfire here for boomalopes. And we have a blight, by the way. Yeah, that's fun. It's minus 8 degree outside. Zok is no longer having a tantrum. Also, we need to hunt constantly because some animals may run away from our location, and if we see some animals in the wilderness, we most likely need to hunt them down to get more meat. Currently we are storing meat in this shelf outdoors, and it is frozen because outdoors temperature is negative. Yeah, priority in the zone is low. Also, I think we can delete this zone and this animal sleeping spots. We have major break risk for Azami. Oh, that's because of moderate psychic drone. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with it. It lasted 9 hours. Yeah, we have 2 does. At night the temperature drops to minus 18 degree, but indoors temperature is about 20-21 degree, which is good. Also, speaking about our future layout, we will use this steamgazer to provide heat for our rooms. It's not consistent, but it is better than nothing. We would build 2 thick walls outside for better temperature isolation. Also, we're gonna have 2 doors for to go from the outdoor area to inside, and in this area this is gonna be a fridge, and here we would have only 1 layer of door outside because it's gonna be cold. We will have our storage room here. Here we would have a butchering spot. Here is our future kitchen. Here's our future dining room, and this is a recreation room, and this is, I don't know, maybe a secondary recreation room, maybe something else. We will see. Now we are moving everything inside and making stone blocks. By the way, we have a name for our second elephant. It is Ignatius. He is bonded to Azami, and we will assign Mugsy to Yakov. Well, it takes quite a while to move everything from our temporary storage to our base, but it is necessary. By the way, let's extend our home area to this as well. And we will keep our home like this later when we have it finished. It's -15 outside, 19 or 20 inside. Yeah, we are doing good in terms of the heating with just 3 campfires. Also we have 400 of wood right now. It would make sense to chop some wood in advance. Let's build more marble shelves. We need as much space as possible. Later we will move the shelves right here. By the way, we have minus 25 degree outside and it is only 15 inside, so let's build another campfire to provide better heat. It is 18-19 site now, which is much better. It's almost 20. But we have a disease, flu, for Nick. Let's send Azami, our best doctor, to tend to Nick. Azami is moving very slow because of food poisoning, by the way. But it is what it is. I don't know who cooked last time. The flu was standard and quality 62%, and immunity rate for Nick goes much higher than flu rate, so I think he will be good. And we continue moving everything from our stockpile zone to our base. But maybe we should start building to use some of these resources. And let's suspend make any stone blocks build on one of stone cutters table to focus on different things. We have a quest available, but we are too busy with our base building. And by the way, seems like we are out of meat right now. Let's see whom do we have in the wilderness. We have ibex ram, polar bear, and mega sloth. Let's do some hunting next morning. By the way, it's minus 25 degree in our animal pen. Boomalopes seems to be okay, but our elephant has hypothermia in a very serious state. So let's build a campfire somewhere here. Hopefully it will help. By the way, let's mine some steel because we gonna need it to build vents. By the way, let's hunt for this mega slot. These wild animals are very dangerous, so we need to control every team member who is trying to hunt someone and send some support to him. By the way, let's make sure we're gonna have a roofs here. Yep. Now we can close it. Okay, let's check temperature. It's minus 29 outside and it is 21, 22 inside, which is good. And we have the same temperature in our animal pad. We are doing good. Okay, we are doing good. We still have some stuff to move from our old temporary storage to the base. And we are in process of building our new base. And hopefully we will move here soon. The temperature is good, it is minus 20 outside. 9 p.m. and it is 23:24 inside and still 20 in animal pen. We have almost 500 of wood. We don't bother with any quests right now. We mostly think about building our new base. Also, Nick is ill, but his immunity rate is quite high. And he will be good. Then quality 7%. Let's chop some more wood, by the way. We're gonna need it to build doors. And by the way, we have some ram and those. Let's hunt them down, because that's our only source of food right now. We want as much meat as possible. And since the outside temperature is negative, like all the time, that is, we can use it for our own benefit to store this meat infinite. We weren't able to do it like in our previous bases, but currently we can store extra meat. And that's an interesting opportunity. Oh, and we have some muffalos. That's interesting option to tame them, but right now we don't have enough food. We are very low on kibble, and yeah, I think we are out of kibble, and we don't have hay to make it. So that's, yeah, we might have a problem. This amount of kibble is not enough for our boomalopes. do they eat meat? They eat vegetables, seeds, live plants, meals, processed food, liquor. He will know that they don't eat meat, and we don't have a good way to make to get some vegetarians to make kibble for them. Well, we might just lose our boomalopes right here. And I don't want to do it. Yeah, also we have malnutrition for our animals. Well, it feels like we're gonna lose our boomalopes. Can we do something about it? We are very low on kibble, we don't have any option to make it. Can we give them a simple meal? Well, if we want to give them a simple meal, we want to exclude this area from our home animals. Let's keep them somewhere here maybe. I don't know. And then we can designate a spot to left simple meal here, and we will check if boomalope will eat this meal, right? Just simple meal, and make priority important right here. These shelves are preferred, right? Yep. And let's try this configuration. And we have boomalope, one boomalope calf. Let's release it to the wild, because we don't have meat for all of them. We replaced some kibble and we placed some simple meal. Let's see if they will eat it. Mugsy, what's problem with Mugsy? She has malnutrition and hypothermia. Well, let's designate this for medical use. To be honest, we don't really need these animals here because it's just torture to them to live in this environment. They were good friends and effective defenders, but right now I think that's just like torture to them. It's minus 39 outside and it is 12 degrees inside. Let's build one more campfire because it's getting too cold right here. And one of our elephant is dead, and I think Mugsy would be dead as well. It is 11th of September. It's minus 35 degrees outside. Unfortunately, that's too cold for elephants to live here. Yeah, Azami is unhappy that wounded animal Ignatius died. She has -8 debuff to her mood. But it is what it is. And we have a defoliator ship. They fell nearby. It is guarded by 7 pikemen. Foliage kill radius 5.1 plus 8.7 a day. Well, to be honest, we don't have anything growing here except trees. We don't want this defoliator ship to extinguish trees, and we want to destroy it as soon as possible. It is 11 p.m. minus 40 outside, plus 20 degree inside. Let's wait for the morning and then think about our attack on this defoliator ship. And by the way, maybe Mugsy would be able to help us fighting with these mechanoids. And it is 8 AM, minus 44 outside, but we need to activate everybody to fight these mechanoids. Let's take some EMP grenades. Do we still have them? Yes, we do. And by the way, Mugsy is unconscious. He won't be able to help us, fortunately. But let's try to resolve the situation by our own. Let's stay as close as possible to the pikemen. They are deadly at long range, so we want to stay close range. Well, let's start with this EMP grenade. Yeah, and they are dead. We took some damage. India took a gunshot in her torso. Zog has a crash in her left lung. Azami has a bruise on her torso, but as far as I see, nothing critical right here. Now let's destroy this ship part. And the random has hypothermia, so let's undrop them. And that is it. The ship part was destroyed. We have some dead mechanoids that we can disassemble in the future, and we are mostly doing good. And by the way, this boomalope, I don't see them eating simple meal. Well, it feels like we can lose this boomalope. No, they actually do eat. Yes, right, they eat this simple meal. But unfortunately the simple meal deteriorates because it is hot inside. So let's build mini fridge for it. Something here. For example, right here, and maybe this is deconstruct these parts and this. Well, how much territory do we need for a mini fridge for our boomalopes? One for door. We can build some kind of animal flap somewhere here, for example, and we would store right, and we can store simple meal here and have a vent somewhere here. Yeah, let's keep it this way. Yakov is picking on food. Hopefully we can do something about it. Let's punch him, because we don't want any food loss right here. We'd rather punch him than lose any food. Let's also refuel our campfires. Oh. We have -8 indoors, it's -51 outside, and it is -8 indoor. We definitely need to build more campfires. It is just terrible. And Mugsy has died because of hypothermia. It is -48 outside, and it is not winter yet, by the way. Well, let's kill all mufflers that we have in wilderness right now. It's 22 or 90 degree inside. And we are killing muffaloes. It's minus 36, 37 outside. And do we have our boomalope dead? Yeah, I think we have. Oh no, we do have another boomalope, but for some reason it is. Well, I will suspend any stone block production right now because we have quite a while. It would be enough for everything, by the way. But it's quite a while. Let's focus on good things right now. Walls ready, let's start building doors. and also let's chop wood. We have a wanderer housewife named Joank who wants to join our teams. Well, unfortunately we are too low on food right now. We can't, and also we don't have warm clothes. We can't afford accepting anyone right now. Yeah, and the wood situation is scary. Let's designate more trees to chop. We can't even build doors because we don't have food for it. We are doing quite well in terms of food. We have muffle meat, but wood supply we have fuel here for 20 hours, here for 18 hours. Here we don't have wood. Here for 23 hours. We are chopping all trees that we have around right now. And it is minus 38 outside. And the winter has begun, by the way. It is 1st of December. We are very low on wood. And it is minus 33, 44 outside, and it is 20 inside, 20 degree. We are trying to collect as much wood as possible. Azami is having a tantrum. Let's toggle automatic rebuild of destroying structures. Well, I think what should we do? We should move somewhere here, because it would be easier to hit this area rather than this big area, since we are very low on wood right now. Okay, let's move all our bedrolls to this room. Also, let's close this vents, well, except this one maybe. And also let's move a dining table here. let's deconstruct most of these campfires. Also move this large sculpture here and create at least, well, let's create one campfire for now. Maybe we will create more later. And we're gonna have some shelves here as well. It is getting quite hot here, 23 degree. This steamgazer helps a lot, but unfortunately it is quite unstable. And also let's deprioritize this. Well, can I select all marble shelves? I think I can't. Well, let's do it this way. Shelf, make it normal priority to move everything here. And also this links, I think, and make it low priority as well. Not low, yeah, normal priority, right? No here, no here. Well, I think we can effort ourselves a fuel stock. Well, it is third day of winter, 3rd of December, and we are surviving quite good. We built this room, which is heated by one campfire and one steamgazer, and it was about around 30 degrees at night inside and minus 50 outside. Okay, and we have let's move this cook simple meal recipe from our old base to the new location. We have a lot of options, by the way. We can cook fine meal, but only when we have some vegetarian, and we can make pemmican, but also only when we have vegetarian, and we have none right now. Let's build some marble floor, by the way. Yeah, by the way, we are very low on medicine right now. It is quite a problem. We have this small boomalope out. Let's release it to the wild. Also, we have a polar bear in the wilderness. Let's hunt for it. Hey, and the polar bear is dead. That was quite effective. It is the end of third day of winter, and we have 206 and 61 wood. That is not a lot, and I think we will deconstruct campfire in the building area and keep only 2 campfires in our living area and in animal pet. I don't think we can support more than 2 campfires at with this amount of wood. And by the way, we have some wood lying around. Let's take some time to bring them to the to our main storage area. Hello Rachel, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I see the chat, but I'm quite busy. Sorry I missed your message. I'm playing from Porto, Portugal. Thank you for joining the stream. How you doing? And by the way, let's expand our home area to, I think we can designate as home, like everything. I've been playing this game for quite a while. I'm not a huge expert, but I just like this game and I like different challenges, and I like the storytelling aspect of this game. Also, I like to see other people play in RimWorld, because everyone has a different story and everyone has different type of play, and everyone finds his own challenge in this game. Do you like RimWorld? Or you just connect it occasionally? that's my currently it is my favorite game. Also, I like Stalker 2, and by the way, I don't have Instagram or Discord if you are interested. And by the way, we finally moved everything from our old storage room. And Azami is wandering around in a psychotic state. This happens because of poor mood. The final throw was Nimbin cold. Yeah, it is cold outside. We can go to this room. It is okay here. We have 173 wood. We do have some wood lying around. Yeah, you should try it. It is quite interesting. Escalate, hypothermia for random. Let's move all of our recreation inside. We have another wanderer who wants to join our colony. Unfortunately, we can't accept anyone to our expedition right now, so we have to reject it. We are barely survive with 6 people. Nick is cooking, well, that's okay. Let's check wildlife. We don't have animals at all in the wilderness. And we are quite low on meat, by the way. Well, the situation is scary. We gonna have nothing to eat very soon. And I don't know what to do. It is 6th of December, first third of winter, and we are almost zero on food right now. Well, let's pray for some animals to came to this area, but it is minus 55 outside. It is not very likely. So now we just moving stuff around. There is nothing we can do. Well, maybe we have some animal corpses. No, I don't think so. We don't have any. Well, we might need to research hydroponics, right? Because that's only way to get some food for us. Yes, that was our last resort right here, but well, I think it is time, guys. Don't have any wild animals. Don't have nobody here. We need to do science. Let's focus on hydroponics research, and also let's fill this generator right here, and let's designate Zog to do research. She's our best researcher. Research speed factor 69% because of bad temperature. Should we create a campfire? Well, let's try having a campfire. As far as I know, can fuel our generator. We need some heat as well, but I think it's not enough here. Let's have a campfire. And now research factor speed is 98%. And we are doing science. Well, let's prioritize research for India and Nick as well. For better variety. We do have a wood, but that's too far away. Randall tries to bring some and fell because of the frostbite. We researched 28% of hydroponics. We will need some generators to make it work, by the way. Let's disassemble this area for our future hydroponic farm. Nick is hiding in his room. He's doing it very slow. He has some frostbite and hypothermia. We're gonna need to rescue him very soon, and we have a raid. Artlen a group of mechanoids, 3 pikemen, not 3, yeah, 3 pikemen and who is this? Lancer, 2 lancers and 1 fighter attacking our base. And we need to rescue Nick, by the way. He fell down. Well, let's save. By the way, that is very critical situation. We have minus 54 degree outside. It is 2 a.m. right now, middle of the night. We have Nick in critical situation. By the way, he has EMP grenade. So we need to rescue him, but also we need to bring this grenade. And yeah, these mechanoids are preparing for attack. It's great that we have some time to prepare, at least to heal Nick. This frostbite is a serious thing, by the way. Frostbite ended. Let's save once again. I don't know how we are going to defend from these mechanoids right here. Well, let's check our gear. Well, Azami does not have any weapon. Let's equip this assault rifle. Zog has an assault rifle. Yakov has chain shotgun. Randall does not have anything. But he's healing. India has charge rifle. Nick does not have anything right now. Well, I think Randall can get EMP grenades and where are you going? Yeah, you're taking assault rifle, that's perfect. Well, let's draft everyone. Everyone has a weapon except of Nick. Nick will get this heavy SMG. We have a Doomsday rocket launcher, by the way, but it is not great against mechanoids. Well, let's go outside all together. Yeah, we have 2 mechanoids killed right now. And we have how much? 4 more? Let's stay inside for a while. Heat ourselves up. And we have all mechanoids killed. That was easy, not easy fight, but only Nick was slightly damaged. Well, let's stay inside and think. What should we do? Well, we definitely need. Well, we have some wood. It is 8th of December, by the way, minus 41 outside in the middle of the day, and we need to research hydroponics. And here we have one snow hare, by the way. There's some meat at least. We have a quest available called Robber Lair. We don't need anything of it. And oh, never mind. We are 50% into hydroponics, but when we get at research, we're gonna need some compacted steel to build it, also some components. We are 65% into hydroponics. Well, we've started to research it really late, but it is what it is. Let's also add build to cook simple meal. And we are officially out of food. Just have food to cook 2 simple meals, but that's it. Well, we can kill our boomalopes, but that is quite dangerous. Azami is throwing a party. Can we do it right here? Or she's throwing party in a pen with boomalops. Yep, everybody participating. The party has finished. We have a moral boost this way, but unfortunately we need to send somebody to kill boomalops, and that is very dangerous. Because they are exploding. let's extinguish the fire. Yeah, unfortunately we killed all 2 boomalopes that we had. Now we don't have this important source of camp fuel, but it was only way to survive. Wow, the trees are dying because of rotting. I never knew they can do it. Trees can actually die in the low temperature. That is quite interesting. That is definitely new. I thought that trees can survive in any temperature, but apparently they die because of low temperature as well. Yeah, 95% into hydroponics. By the way, we have 1,300 camp fuel right now, and that is our only camp fuel that we have. We researched hydroponics. And we can start building our hydroponic setup. First of all, we need this lamp. There is a sun lamp right here, and to make it work, we need at least 4 camp fuel generators. By the way, this high-tech research bench consume 250. So we need to build how much? Well, we need a lot of steel to do it. We have to build sun lamp. We have to build enough camp fuel power generators to power the sun lamp. As an option, what can we do? We can build wind turbine. It requires less components, by the way. Should we go with wind turbines, by the way? It requires same amount of steel. But I think they provide similar amount of power. Oh no, they have max power output 2300. I think we can go with wind turbines instead. This. The way we have perfect width to have two turbines. Also, let's cancel this. And also, can we build batteries? No, we can't. We used to have one battery, but I think we left it at our camp. Yeah, we left it when we leave our previous camp. Oh yeah, we will go with 2 wind turbines, and also we can research batteries. And we're gonna need at least 1 hydroponic basin right here. And also we're gonna need to close this. And we have another raid. Our clan my hive. They will prepare for a while, then attack. It's just 2 lancers, really? Do we have anybody else? Oh yeah, we have 2 groups. One group consists of 2 lancers, second group consists of 2 pikemen and 1 lancer. And by the way, we can disassemble this mechanoid bodies to get iron. That's exactly what we need. Let's build a crafting spot to disassemble mechanoids. Smash mechanoids forward. And mechanoids are beginning their assault, and it is 2 AM. By the way, everybody is sleeping, and the Randall needs rescue. Oh, by the way, we have some elks in the wilderness. That's maybe we might be saved here. But now let's wake everyone up to face mechanoids. What do we have? Randall has impy grenades. Oh, he used to have, he dropped it, so let's send Nick to get these impy grenades. Everybody else be ready to face mechanoids. They are very close, by the way. We killed 2 of them. Let's go back for a second. We'll hit up. We have 1 mechanoid attacking our future hydroponic room. Now it's empty, but for some reason he's decided to take it. We have another pikeman approaching our base. Let's meet him somewhere here. Yeah, we killed pikeman, but we have another pikeman close to us, and his needle gun has quite big range, so it is better to hide. His lancer is still attacking for some reason, and we are hiding inside, waiting for pikeman to approach us. At the same moment, let's stand to talk. Fortunately, Yakov is dead. He has been beaten to death. He tried to kick dirt into the pikeman's eye, but missed. The pikeman, using its front leg, directly slammed Yakov, smashing his head and skull. Yakov wobbled. The pikeman smashed Yakov in the head painfully. Missing a head caused Yakov to die. Well, unfortunately, this assault was the last one for Yakov. He was a good fighter. Now let's destroy the lancer. And is it the last one? Yes, that's the last lancer that we have. Well, we lost another crew member. That is Yakov. He was a father of India, by the way. He was a friend of everybody. go inside as soon as possible. Let's make a grave for Yakov right now. Azami has broken aside and become obsessed with corpses. She's going to find the corpse and present it for all to see. This happens because of poor mood. The final straw was needed cold. Well, let's send somebody to reason. Azami. Send Easy and Zoe. Yakov. Yeah, and we have our first sun lamps for our hydroponics basin. We have some components and we have some steel to build 2 more of it. I think can please somebody tend to Azami? Who is the best doctor? Nick and Randall has medical level 3, Zog has medical level 3. How about cannot turn to Azami please, and we need to have some food. India. Yeah, India is our main. Well, let's deprioritize research for Zog and for India, because India need to cook. Yeah, and we have to refill this campfire because everybody is freezing. We have days for Randall. Randall is wandering around in a psychotic state. And we have our first hydroponics basin. But it is not working right now. We need, I think, batteries to make it work, and also we need to hunt. Yeah, who is capable of hunt? It is Nick and Zog. Well, let's for Nick, let's give him assault rifle, and Zog has assault rifle. She can go do some hunting. And also she has a flu and she needs standing now. Sorry, no. Let's go. We'll have some rest. And Azami, can you please stand to Zog? Need meat as soon as possible. Let's send Zog as well, and Azami taking herbal medicine. Azami has flu 61%, immunity 64, and 10 quality 43. That is not great. Hopefully she will survive. Nick and Zog went outside to hunt for these elks. Hopefully we will get some meat this way. Yeah, killed one. Yes, we have another elk. We finally have some meat. For some reason we can't do research right now. We have access. Well, let's connect it. Does it? Why is it not working? Connect. This one is working. It has grid access, but power needed, grid access. I think we can do research, but I don't understand for some reason. Some reason this still high-tech research bench does not receive power. And it is 11th of December right now, by the way. Okay, yes, it is working. Let's let's prioritize research for Zog. Azami is tending to nick. We are very low on medicine. We have 10 herbal medicine and 10 glitter world medicine. Well, this glitter world medicine was intended to medical operations, some critical cases. Well, speaking about critical cases, Zog has a major flu, but her immunity rate is 77%, which is higher than flu rate, 73%. So hopefully she will be good. Yeah, we are making food out of this elk meat. And we have more elks in the wilderness. That is very fortunate to us. Let's designate all of them for hunt. That's our top priority, to go hunting right now. emergency in for Zog. Extreme flu, immunity 89, flu rate 84. I think she will be good. But just in case, let's assign best quality medicine to her, because next she can be tended right now, and I don't want to lose her. And yeah, the final tent quality was 110. Let's return to regular type of medicine. And we have 3 hydroponics basin right now. But the power is not enough, so we need to build we need to research batteries and to build some of them. Oh, by the way, we wanted to move this, not build a copy. It is 12th of December, 12th day of winter. It's minus 42 outside. And we need to hunt for some elks to get food for us. And we have a breakup. India asked Randall for some space. India and Randall are no longer in a relationship. Yeah, and we researched batteries finally. Let's build some. It is still 2 components. We have only 3 components right now, by the way. That is enough for 2 batteries, but maybe we should mine some compacted machinery to get more components just in case. Yeah, we finally started to get some meat. That was very dangerous situation when we ran out of meat and out of food in the middle of the winter, and we had a food bridge for Azami. Then we can't make it happen. Let's send Zod and Inza to melee attack her to stop this food bridge. Yep. She is no longer pigging out on food. Let's rescue her and heal. Let's add some conduits to connect these batteries with our generators. India is having a tantrum. She is smashing up random furniture, items and structures. This happens because his father Yakov died. Well, that's understandable. Oh, we have some caribous in the wilderness. Let's designate them hunt as well. They have 10% chance to attack when harmed. India has a food poisoning for some reason. And it is our final day of winter, by the way. Not expecting dramatical change of the weather right at the beginning of spring, but I think that's important psychological milestone to survive our first winter. But we are not quite yet, it's just the beginning of the final day. Let's hope for the best. We are hunting elks right now. And also we have some hydroponic basin that can Alright, and we have bad temperature in our hydroponics room. We need to build some heaters, I think. By the way, we have only 41 wood right now. Spring has begun. It is 1st of April, minus 39 degrees outside. Well, and we survived our first winter. It was not easy. We were needed to kill all of our boomalopes. Also we lost our elephants. We was forced to start hydroponic research, and we researched it. Also we researched batteries, and we started with our hydroponics basin setup, but it's not completed just yet, but we are moving towards it. Also we built our new camp, new structures for the new layout of our camp. And we finally started to get some meat by hunting, and we solve our food problem, but we are still very short on wood. We have only one hideout, and we don't know what to do with it just yet, but we will solve it in the future. But for now, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to Twitch, subscribe to YouTube, and I will see you next time in our low-tech Arctic expedition.